there was a long campaign that you were working on, came to a head. Would you like to tell us about that? And
well, I got involved in the Turn Off the Red Light campaign actually on its launch day, which was in February 2011. There was a couple of years of groundwork that went into the campaign prior to that I had nothing to do with.
Yeah.
But in the 6 years that I was involved, we worked very, very hard in this country. And because the country is divided politically, there were two separate processes on either side of the border that I involved myself in. And I'm really glad to say on both sides of the border now it is illegal to pay for sexual access to another person's body.
And that was something you were very keen to establish.
Yeah.
And that criminalises the men, isn't that right? Not the women.
It criminalises anybody who buys sexual access to another person, and it's a gender-neutral law.
In that sense, yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay. And with that in mind, then, is it working?
I don't feel it's working yet, but to be fair, we've only had it in place for 12 months. Now, you know, you have to balance that, though, with the fact that France introduced the same law in 2016. They had 1,000 arrests in their first year. We've only had 2. So we've fallen way short of where we could have been. And what I would say is that the time to implement fully has certainly come. And also I'd like to see more education around this issue, because a lot of people simply don't know that it's illegal now to buy somebody.
What's the penalty, as a matter of interest, if you're caught, or how does it work?
I'm not pleased with the penalty, and I said that during the campaign. We couldn't win on everything.
Yeah.
The first-time penalty is €500, and that upsets me, Ryan, because, you know, the truth of the matter is, if you were to let your dog take a dump in the street and you were to refuse to pay the fine, you can be fined up to £4,000 in the courts. Now, are we really going to put women's dignity and personal safety below a dog taking a dump in the street? You know, so that's what I would say about the fining system and the level that those fines have been set at.
Yeah, I think
disgracefully
it's
low.
A hard argument to argue with, if you like. I'm surprised that they haven't responded in kind.